the police discovered hundreds of bodies in an old mansion. All the bodies were posed in bizarre positions, kneeling and worshipping the portrait on the wall. It seems like some kind of ceremony is taking place. Senior officials ordered the police to suppress this matter. The police chief couldn't disobey the superior's order, but he was unwilling to let hundreds of lives die in vain, so he asked a reporter to take photos of the scene as evidence, hoping to find a chance to uncover the truth in the future. Then they buried the bodies on the spot. However, 30 years have passed. Not only has there been no progress in this case, even the place where the bodies were buried has now been built into a residential building. Since Annie's family moved in, all kinds of strange things have started happening in this building. That night, Annie tried to take out the trash but couldn't open the door no matter how hard she tried. Annie had no choice but to go to the 7th floor. Strangely, the residents on this floor seemed to know Annie was coming. They all opened their doors in advance and looked at Annie. Annie felt very strange. After Annie threw the trash into the garbage chute, she turned around and found that all the neighbors were standing at their doors staring at her. Annie wondered if she was hallucinating, but in the blink of an eye, they went back to their rooms as if nothing had happened. Not long after, the boy who lived on the same floor as Annie went out to take out the trash. He encountered the same situation as Annie. Just as he turned around to go downstairs, the door of the garbage chute suddenly opened automatically. The boy didn't think much and threw the trash in casually. He found that all the trash was stuck in the chute. He picked up the wooden stick beside him to push all the garbage bags down, but just as he leaned half his body into the passageway, something weird happened. He heard the voice of his dead father from inside. Suddenly, the boy was dragged down by a mysterious force. The boy tried his best to break free from that force, but then there was a knocking sound from inside. Suddenly, his dead father appeared behind him. The boy was so scared that he ran away immediately. Early the next morning, a group of people were waiting for the elevator. Some coins spilled out of the bag in the woman's hand. Many coins fell into the gap under the elevator. After the woman finished picking up the coins and got into the elevator, this elevator actually developed a problem. The elevator started to rise uncontrollably towards the upper floors. At the same time, the elevator door on the first floor opened automatically. Several little girls playing downstairs walked over to take a look and found a pile of coins scattered inside. They immediately went down to pick up the coins. At this moment, the little girl noticed that the elevator was descending rapidly. She hurriedly reminded her companions to leave quickly, but after she ran out, she found that the other three were still inside picking up coins. As a result, the elevator crashed down. The three little girls and everyone in the elevator were killed instantly. Everyone regarded this as an accident, not realizing that a greater crisis was waiting for them.